And so for x, we have x to the power log 5 of x is equal to 5 to the power 4. So to solve for x here, all you have to do is you can just let any data of your choice be the power there. So I like using n for powers, so I can just say let n be log 5 of x. So once you let n be log 5 of x, then you have to get rid of this x as well. So to do that, you can simply make x the subject of the formula from here. So when you let this to be the value of n, then expressing this in exponential form, you have 5 to the power n is equal to x. So that means x is equal to 5 to the power n, and then n is equal to log 5 of x. So what we do now is you can just substitute where you have x, you can put 5 to the power n. So you have 5 to the power n. Then where you have log 5 of x, you can just put your n. Remember, we chose this to be our n. So you have this, and then you have 5 to the power 4, which is much easier to solve. So now you can expand these two so that you have 5 to the power n. N times n is n squared, which is equal to 5 to the power 4. So at this point, you can just say, since the bases are the same, the powers must equally be the same. So n to the power 2 is the same as 4. And then to find the value of n, you can take the square roots of both sides. Of course, this will be plus or minus. So n is either positive 2 or n is minus 2. So when n is positive 2, remember we're not solving for n, we are trying to solve for x. So we can use this or this, whichever will be easier for you. But I think this is much easier because this is like a simplified version of this. So you can use this to solve for x. So you can just say x is equal to 5 to the power n, which is this. Then x will be equal to 5. Our n is positive 2, so that means your x will be 25. And then you can do the same thing this side if at all it's possible. So you have x is equal to 5 to the power n, and then this side n is, it's possible. This side n is negative 2. So this one will be like 1 over 5 squared, which will be 1 over 25. You can even try to verify your answers. So x is either 25 or 1 over 25. Both answers are correct.